What's up everyone, ODC, that's me here. In today's review, we're going to take a look at the Star Wars Black Series Lando Calrissian action figure. This is a figure I was really looking forward to for a long time. I'm actually going to meet Billy D. Williams next week at the Nickel City Comic Con, so one of my local Comic Cons. And yeah, this came out just in time because yeah, I'm really looking forward to a Lando figure. Hopefully, I keep my fingers crossed, you know what I mean? Hopefully, I would love to see a General Lando Calrissian action figure. That would be really awesome with his general cape and everything that came out in the 3 3/4 inch line of the Black Series as well. I think what was it, last year or this year or last year it came out. That's actually a really nice action figure. But here's Lando in his 6-inch form. It says Lando Calrissian. Switch it over the side is figure number 39 in the wave, or in the series, excuse me. On the back, it's got a little read up, very small read up of Lando. If you want to pause and read it, you can. And let's not waste any more time. Let's get Lando out of packaging and we'll be right back. Okay, and we're back with Lando out of packaging, and he looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the overall product here. He does come with a DH-17 blaster pistol, and he does come with a communicator right here, as you can see. The DH-17 looks pretty good, if I do say so myself, and I do. Looks good. I'm glad that they decided to paint this tip silver, which is accurate to how a DH-17 looks. That is the blaster that he did use, or actually I think there's a few photos with him with the DH-17. As far as the cape goes, I would say that this is probably the biggest down note. This comes down to personal preference with me. I know some people can make the argument that they like the sculpt and it looks so nice and clean draped over the side. That was just a little bit of dust there, sorry about that. I can appreciate a sculpt. I can appreciate how it lies on his shoulders, but to me, still nothing compares to cloth goods. So maybe somehow down the road, I'll have to outsource a custom Lando cape. But the cape overall is okay. It doesn't work off a peg system. It just works off of gravity, basically. You just kind of plop it over his shoulders, kind of like it's very similar to Director Krennic. You just kind of plop it over his shoulders and then he sits there. Now, the main problem why I don't like it is because it hinders articulation and range of motion. I'm just not a fan of that. You can't really do too much as far as the arms go with this plastic cape over him. So it does hinder him quite a bit. With the cape off, though, he's just fine. So, he is seen in the movie without the cape, so you can have him posed like this, and that's just fine. I think towards the end of the Empire Strikes Back, he's seen without a cape. So, either version you go with, you could have him, but I think the more iconic look is with the cape on, at least to me. Let me just get this out and take a look at the communicator really quick. It's pretty much just looks really good. They did a really good job on this. And he can hold it, and like I said, in his hand just fine. Nice tight grip there. No worries. And then he's got a trigger finger on this hand. He also has a little indicator right here, a little cuff. Something on his cuff. But Lando looks really good. I really like this face sculpt. I think the face sculpt looks pretty good. I think the sculpt is there. I think if there were better paint apps on this sculpt, it would look absolutely fantastic. But it's not that bad. I've seen much worse. Like we've all seen much worse. I'd say overall, it looks pretty good. They did a really good job with the hair sculpt too. Just really nice job on that head sculpt. I really do like it. And then here's the belt. That's nicely sculpted as well. Let me get his arms up here so they're not in the way of that sculpt. Really good job. The boots look good too. And just a really good looking action figure overall. As far as his articulation does go, his head can swivel on a ball peg hinge joint. A full 360 rotation. His head can look up, that's maxed out. It can also look down. It can tilt a little bit. It doesn't really want to stay, though, as far as tilting the head. Maybe just a little bit on each side. Arms go up, down, full 360 rotation there. Single bend at the elbow, a little bit less than 90 degrees. Swivel at the elbow. Swivel at the wrist, and a hinge joint going in back and forth. And then on this side, it is back and forth on the hinge joint as well. So there you go with that. Then we have a diaphragm joint waist swivel. And then he does crunch forward and back about that far, and then forward about this far. And he can pivot side to side. Legs go forward. They do go back. Upper thigh swivel. Double jointed knees. Ankle hinge. And ankle pivot on both sides. Good articulation overall. I'm pretty happy with this. Good range of motion. He's not as hindered as I actually thought he was going to be honest with you, as far as the range of motion goes. And I think Lando is a winner here. I think we've got ourselves a winner. He looks really good paint applications here. I like the likeness to Billy D. Williams. I think it's pretty good. And yeah, like the little communicator. That was a nice touch. The cape is, like I said, it's I just prefer cloth goods. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. I like the sculpt on it. I'm glad that they decided to go the extra mile with the interior textured sculpt right here. That's nice. And it's nice that he had the cape. I really wish that, and I know it probably would have cost them a lot more to do the soft goods with the design on the inside of the cape. So I understand that. So overall, I can't really take anything away as far as the cape, because they did do what they were supposed to do. They did give him his cape. Whether it's plastic or not, they did their job. So good job, Hasbro. So my final thoughts here, 2 thumbs up here. Definitely go get Lando. I know this is a little bit of an early review here. I did find him at Walmart, so I didn't order him online or anything like that. They're starting to pop up. This and the 40th anniversary Wave 2 line are starting to pop up in stores, so keep your eyes peeled. Don't go crazy trying to rip your hair out trying to find these guys. They're going to pop up, whether you pre-order them through an e-tailer or you find them at a retailer, a physical brick and mortar place. That's it for me. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you for watching as always, and I'll see you guys on the flip side.